Hundreds of the top canine athletes from across the country and around the world have once again descended upon Manhattan for the ultimate four-legged battle of the fast and the furriest.
We're back in the bright lights and big city. Back at the world's most famous arena. Back for the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show.
Don't you know that you're in lucky town?
And this is no ordinary show. This is the 150th. 150 years of excellence.
This is the Super Bowl for dogs.
It's exciting. It's history.
And this year, the winner doesn't just take the title. They take their place in history.
Best in show tonight. Best in show.
The Best in Show winner.
But first, we'll see the fastest paws in the game. Leaping, climbing, and weaving their way through the Masters Agility course.
Just super great. Huge roar on time. They're flying. And it's my time.
These extraordinary athletes will be put to the ultimate test of speed and athleticism.
Just a terrific run.
The crowd loves it.
The 13th Annual Masters Agility Championship starts now.
Roll them dice, baby.
The Masters Agility Championship at Westminster is presented by Purina Pro Plan. Frigid here in New York City, but a great atmosphere inside the Javits Center as we once again kick off Westminster Week with our yearly showcase of the fastest sport on four paws. Hello, everyone, and welcome alongside a new member of our team, Ben Gibbs.
Thank you, John.
Decades of experience running and judging agility dogs, and soon to be joined out on the floor by Allison Williams. I'm John Strong. So, Ben, when we say 150 years of the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show,
correct,
what does that mean to everyone who lives this world and this sport day in, day out?
So there's nothing like Westminster to begin with, just right off the bat. You're in New York City, Westminster 150 years, and then you go have agility also. So it doesn't get any better than that. I was here earlier today, watched some of the preliminary rounds. The roof was coming off this place. We're going to see some awesome runs tonight from our exhibitors.
This is the 13th year we're kicking off Westminster Week with this Masters Agility Championship. You were judging these finals a couple of years ago.
Absolutely.
What makes this year's event a little bit different, a little bit special?
So this year, to qualify to be able to come and run the preliminaries, to have a chance to be here in the finals, is that you already have to have a Masters Agility Champion, preferred or regular, but you have to have a Master Agility Championship or a Preferred Agility Championship to be able to enter, to be able to run here tonight. So all these dogs and all these handlers are well seasoned, they understand the assignment, and I'm sure they're ready to go.
And we're going to see a great variety of breeds overall this evening of dogs that have qualified for these finals. There are certain breeds that just lend themselves to agility. In fact, when you look back over the overall championship, the prior 12 years here at Westminster, 9 of those 12 titles have been won by Border Collies. Here's a look now at the course the dogs are going to be running here. 19 obstacles in total, with jumps and tunnels to ramps and teeters. New to Westminster this year on the course is the wall jump. And of course, everyone's favorite is the weave poles. So how do the handlers figure out how to get their dogs to not just run this fast, but run it accurate as well? For more on that part of the story, we say hello for the first time tonight to Allison Williams out on the floor. Allison.
John, part of what makes agility so fun and unpredictable is that each course is unique, and the first time the dogs run is when they come out here to compete. So they really rely on their handlers to guide them through this course quickly and correctly. But even the handlers just saw the course for the first time moments ago. They're given about 10 to 15 minutes to walk the course, map, and strategize how they best want to position themselves and their pups for a winning run. We are seeing a wall jump here at WKC for the first time, but that won't be anything new for any of the dogs competing here tonight. And the handlers I talked to said this course is really set up for great, fun runs, and they get to do it all in front of a sold-out crowd here tonight. It should be a great evening for these dogs. For more on how this course will run, here's Ben.
Thank you, Allison. I tell you what, judges Dan Wolfson and Heather Dickinson have put together a really nice course tonight to challenge our exhibitors. Right out of the box, they give us our first challenge. Our first challenge is going to be our number 3 jump. It's going to be a backside. They're going to have 1, 2. The handlers are going to have to be down here at number 3 to do a backside. They can't take it from the front or it will be faulted. Do a backside. Then they will get the wall jump coming up at number 4, which a lot of dogs don't see every week. Then they'll have a 5 jump run out right through here, headed to the dog walk. So a lot of speed's going to be carried through here. Handlers are going to have to maybe make their path a little bit shorter to be able to keep up with the dog, so they're going to get up onto the dog walk. 36 feet long, but the most important part is this 42 inches at the very bottom, this yellow. They have to get a foot in the yellow or it will be faulted. Once they come off of this dog walk, they will be able to take number 11, do a flip or a switch into tunnel number 12, come out of the tunnel, and they will be doing the weaves. Dogs have to enter these weave holes with their shoulder on the left. Handlers don't have to be real close. I think a lot of handlers are going to kind of step aside here to get out a little bit so they can manage this panel jump, number 14. Then they'll take a hard left turn onto the teeter. The up contact on the teeter is judged. They get to get a foot in the yellow when they go up, and then when they have to have a foot in the yellow when it hits the ground. I think a lot of handlers are going to be doing a front cross here to catch their dog so they can just direct them right into that tunnel number 16. Out of 16, it's just another wrap over 17, and then it's just a 2 obstacle outrun going out. A-frame, up contact is not judged, but the down is. You've got to get a foot into that yellow. And then the tire. And then hopefully they'll have a clean run, and all the celebration will take place right here, all the hugging, the kissing, and the treats.
But Ben, what happens if someone gets something wrong on the way? Well, that's what the time faults are about. Any of these mistakes on the course are punished with time added onto your run. You get 5 added seconds for running the course the wrong way. But if you miss a contact, if you knock down a bar, if you miss one of those weave poles, well, that's a 10-second time penalty that goes on to your total. 50 total dogs have qualified here for the finals. They're divided into 5 classes based off of height, and that's the order we're going to run the dogs here, the big dogs and the littlest dogs in the middle as well. Here at the Masters Agility Championship, we'll be looking at the 12-inch competition class first, an example of some of the breeds we're about to see in the 10 dogs that have gone through qualifying all day today to reach the finals this evening. To get us started, our public address announcer here at Westminster is Nick Cromwell.
Our judges for this evening's event will be Daniel Wolfson of Palmetto, Florida, who will judge the 20 and 24-inch height classes, and Heather Dickinson of Moss Point, Mississippi, who will judge the 8, 12, and 16-inch height classes. First, in the 12-inch class, Jack, the Cardigan Welsh Corgi, handled by Jeffrey Tripp of Warren, Massachusetts.
Ben, who's got more nerves here when you talk about the first dog to go? Is the dog nervous, the handler nervous, is the judge nervous?
All 3 are nervous, I can guarantee you that. I have not run a dog here, but I've judged it, and I was just extremely nervous, but I'm sure that they are ready to go.
Well, Jack and Jeffrey are veterans here, 4th straight time at Westminster. Nice. Finished 4th place in the class last year, did Jack, and first dog to go here tonight.
What a nice backside Jack did right there, and the wall. Here's this straightaway we talked about. 4 jumps.
That's a lot of length on that dog to get up over those jumps too.
Onto that dog walk. Got to get into the yellow. And he does really nice. Flip back into that tunnel. Get those weaves. Get those weaves, Jack. Nice. Turn onto the teeter. All the way into the tunnel. We'll have us a tight wrap here. Up onto that A-frame. All 4 out, 4 in the yellow. Really nice, Jack. Really nice run. Great way to start the night, absolutely. Jack understood the assignment right there. Very nice. Across this dog walk. 36 feet long, 4 foot high, and 12 inches wide. All the way through, and here's that contact on the A-frame, which was really nice, and the tire.
And a good clean run, the first of 50 dogs to go here tonight.
In the 12-inch class, Dottie, the Danish-Swedish farm dog, handled by Jennifer Giacchi of Warren, New Jersey.
And we're going to be highlighting this breed Monday and Tuesday. Danish-Swedish farm dog, that is the newest breed that is going to be competing at the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show for the very first time this year. We get to see this breed in agility here as well.
And extremely cute on top of all of that, right?
Little big dog, this one's called.
Dottie is away. Backside, very nice. Over that wall. we go, Dottie. Flat out run to the dog walk. Now she's picking up speed. Into the yellow, Dottie, really nice. A little wrap right there into the tunnel. And the weaves. Super. Wait, she says, all the way to the bottom. Very nice. Into the tunnel. And another wrap right here at 17. Up the frame. Into that yellow, and a nice finish there through the tire. Nice job, Dottie. Really nice.
Good clean run, just not quite fast enough to outdo the speed of Jack.
She says, weaves, I know what those are. Here we go. Good girly, Dottie.
Look at the focus in those eyes.
I'm here to tell you, she knows the assignment.
Next, in the 12-inch class, Phoebe, the Lakeland Terrier, handled by Lori Napoli of Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania.
As we said, all of these dogs have been here since early this morning.
Correct.
300 dogs in total that began the day, went through a series of qualifying runs to be able to be the top 10 in each class and compete here in the finals this evening.
Phoebe is away. And really moving on.
Yeah, good speed to start.
Very good
Phoebe.
speed.
Means Lori's got to keep up with her.
Picking up some more. Here we go. Across that dog walk. Into that yellow, really nice. A little wide on the wrap there, but that's okay. Through the tunnel. Into those weaves. Skipping right through those. Amazing.
Got a good cushion on the split time there.
Good, good. And the wrap. Nice tight wrap. Go Phoebe. Yeah, oh, she missed the A-frame contact on the way down. You're excited. The adrenaline's flowing. You're running hard to get to the finish.
Because that was the better time by 4 seconds. But just getting that little toe print wrong at the end cost 10 seconds of time.
That's right. Yep, 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 yep. Oh, it was still a super run. Still a super run. Here's that contact. Yeah, missed it by just inches, but that's all it takes.
Just not getting the paws in that yellow there.
You got to get a paw or a toe or something into that yellow.
Next, in the 12-inch class, Javi, the Havanese, handled by Marla Resnitsky of Parkland, Florida.
But before Javi goes, we're resetting all of these jumps here. Why are we resetting them in the middle of this class?
So we have to set bar heights to the dog's height, but the A-frame is the one thing that gets changed for the 8 inches only. They run a 5-foot tall A-frame, and everybody else runs a 5'6". So they had to bring the A-frame up to 5'6" for the 12-inch guys.
And Javi, one of the dogs that is competing at Westminster for the first time in this Masters Agility Championship. The breed is Havanese, and the registered name is Habana Noches, so a strong Cuban flavor to this dog. Dog number 4 to go here in our first class this evening at the Masters Agility Championship. And Jack, the first dog to go, still has the best time so far.
Oh, she missed the backside. She took it from the wrong side, so she's going to be faulted for that. Wrong course. Got the wall good, though, and here we go. Javi's running for fun now. Look at Javi go. Up onto that dog walk.
Oh, Javi's moving there.
Nice.
Moving too much.
Oh, Javi come into the right. That's okay. Oh, she took the jump. Back jump, good jump. Into the tunnel, though. And now we're going to finish out with the weaves. Come on, Javi. And that teeter all the way down. Oh, she flew the teeter, too. She come off before it hit the ground, and that will be faulted. A-frame, but she got that A-frame contact. Really nice. A good finish for Javi. Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's what we say. Not just about doing this fast, but you got to be precise on all these different obstacles here.
Yep. Got to be precise. Unfortunately, handler didn't get down there quick enough to direct that backside, and she took it from the front. But that's okay. Lost that dog. Now here's her A-frame. A picture-perfect A-frame on that. It really was nice. All 4 feet in. No doubts. No doubts.
Are you still in charge?
Next, in the 12-inch class, Bridger the Beagle, handled by Ursula Lehman of Hudson, Ohio.
And Ursula says that Bridger is named after a character in Star Wars Rebels. So I'll ask my son to confirm that. This is the first time, though, Bridger is competing here at Westminster. And he saw there Jack, who continues to lead in this 12-inch class.
There goes Bridger. Got some speed already. Nice. Really nice backside there for Bridger. See how much speed we can carry down this line. Bridger is moving on.
Very vocal as well, Bridger.
Yes. Oh, all Beagles love to bark. She wrapped to the right, which worked okay. Sent her into the tunnel just fine. Now we're going to weave. Oh, Bridger.
2-second cushion
Nice.
there at the split time.
Nice. Tight wrap, Bridger. Very good. Here we go. A-frame. Oh, yeah. Yay, good job, Bridger.
And your new leader by 3 seconds, Bridger.
Nice job, Bridger. Beautiful run. Beautiful run. I think Bridger agrees. Oh, what a nice contact with the dog walk. Found those weaves coming out of the tunnel. Dogs are naturally looking towards their handler, so she has to be able to say weave when she comes out, when they come out, to be able to get them directly into those weave poles. Nice.
That little hop at the end there just got those feet down in the yellow contact zone. So Bridger is your leader right now, halfway through the first class we're running this evening at the Masters Agility Championship at Westminster.
ProPlan believes exceptional nutrition fuels more than the days in your life. It fuels the life in your days. ProPlan. Fuel for life.
ProPlan believes a promising beginning, fueled by exceptional nutrition, has the power to become a legendary win.
The Best in Show winner is the Bloodhound.
ProPlan. Fuel for life.
It takes healthy joints to be a co-star, co-worker, and trusty co-pilot. For all your dog does for your family, give them Cosequin, a daily joint supplement that supports healthy joints and cartilage for dogs of all ages and sizes. It's the #1 veterinarian recommended retail joint health brand. For your dog, your co-everything. Choose Cosequin.
Cosequin, the official joint health supplement of the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show.
In a place where champions are made and tradition meets perfection, the world's finest dogs take the stage at the Westminster Kennel Club Show. Each step, each stride, each moment of glory rests on Field Turf Landscape, the official turf provider of Westminster 2026. Engineered with precision, crafted for performance, built for beauty that lasts, trusted by professionals, chosen by champions. Because greatness deserves more than a surface, it deserves a stage. Field Turf Landscape, where performance meets prestige, the gold standard in artificial turf.
Monday in FS1, the 150th Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show continues with group judging. Then Tuesday, the top dog will be crowned as Best in Show. Coverage both nights begins at 7 p.m. Eastern, live only on FS1. Bridger, the Beagle from Hudson, Ohio, kind of halfway between Cleveland and Akron. That's your leader right now with 5 more dogs to go in the 12-inch class at the Masters Agility Championship.
Next, in the 12-inch class, Wendy, the English Cocker Spaniel, handled by Julia Ashley of Kennel, Winchester, Ohio.
Wendy and Julia were here 2 years ago in the finals at Westminster.
Wendy is a great little dog. I have judged Wendy and Julie several times. They're a great team. I'm really expecting a nice run here.
Wait. Okay.
What a nice start line wait.
Boy, Wendy off like a shot there.
Beautiful. Go to a rear cross at the wall. Hadn't seen that tonight yet. Here we go down this flat straightaway. Wendy is picking up speed. Just getting that contact. Yay, really nice. Went a little wide. She didn't back jump. Good job, Julie. Into the tunnel. Get her to
What a
weave.
disaster there.
Weave. Good girly Wendy. On that teeter all the way to the bottom. Good.
Second lead.
Tight. A-frame. Get that contact, Wendy. Nice. And through the tires. Yay. Good job, Wendy.
And your new leader, great run by Wendy.
was a great run.
3.5 seconds faster than the leader, Bridger.
Great job. Oh, Wendy, here, this is just a flat out run. This is across that dog walk. Look at the smile on Wendy's face. She loves it. Determination through those weave poles. Great rhythm. Oh, there's the big hug and smile. Really nice, guys. Really nice.
And Wendy atop the leaderboard with 4 more dogs to go. And we go in reverse order of qualifying. So these are the 4 fastest dogs in qualifying to come.
Yep.
Next, in the 12-inch class, Primo, the Papillon, handled by Sarah Rutland of Delaware, Ohio.
Our first Papillon of probably many tonight.
And this is always fascinating because Papillon is a dog we think about in the confirmation show in the toy group, but they are athletic dogs.
They love this. They love it. They really do.
Very successful breed in agility.
Oh, she understood that assignment on that backside. Really nice. Building up speed for that dog walk. She get the contact.
Boy, Primo's flying.
Oh, she back jumped. She will be faulted for that. Into those weaves, though. Come on, Primo, finish it out. Look at that teeter. Yes, she does. Tight there at 17. Across that A-frame, into that yellow. Yay, through the tire, and a good job, Primo. Unfortunately, those 5 faults knocks her out.
What a good boy.
Good job, Primo. Look at this contact. Oh, nice. Hopped right into it.
But it was just that mistake there, doing that jump a second time.
Yep.
Next.
Super. What a good boy.
Next, in the 12-inch class, Koos, the Poodle, handled by Laura Dolan of Westford, Massachusetts.
Koos is ready.
Another fun example, we think of poodles, we think of dog shows that we forget how athletic they are, how smart these breeds are. That's what's so fun is you get to see a very different side of these dogs. Koos ready to roll.
Look at this backside. Nice. Koos has been on, oh, she'll come around the wall. Koos has been on, probably on world teams. She is an amazing little girlie. Look at this dog walk contact, really nice. Tight turn off of that number 11 into the weaves. All the way to the bottom, Koos. Nice. Picture perfect teeter. This A-frame into that yellow. Deep, really nice job, Koos. Really. I'm a little partial to the poodles. I got 3 at home.
It was super fast. It was just those mistakes.
Those mistakes,
in the run that cost her.
It does. And I'll be honest with you, the adrenaline is flowing here tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, it's loud, it's exciting. The handlers are nervous. The dogs are a little nervous. You know, and it's just you go and expect the unexpected. In other words, yep, expect the unexpected.
And so Wendy's still your leader with 2 big-time champions still to come here to end the 12-inch class.
Next, in the 12-inch class, Swindle, the Shetland Sheepdog, handled by Abigail Beasley of Centerburg, Ohio.
Swindle here for a 6th consecutive year in the finals at Westminster.
That is amazing. What a great dog.
Has won it 2 years previously as well in the 12-inch class.
Nice. What a nice backside through the wall. Here we go down this straightaway. Abby is going to pick up some speed, and Swindle is too. Here we go. Look at this dog walk contact. Right through it. Picture perfect. Weave Swindle. Here we go. Swimming through there just nice. Great rhythm to the end. Yes.
Look at how fast at the split.
Up and over. Get that contact. Does, and through the tile. Good job, Swindle.
By more than 5 seconds, Swindle, your new leader with 1 dog to go.
Nice job, Swindle. Nice job, guys. Good job. Oh, look at this dog walk. I mean, she is flying, jumping across the apex. Oh, my gosh. You couldn't ask for any better than that right there. You really can't. A-frame. 2-strided A-frame, really nice and through the tire, looking like, all right, Mom, we did it. Big smiles from everybody. That's awesome.
So Swindle is your new leader with 1 dog to go and another major champion dog coming up here to finish out the 12-inch class.
Next, in the 12-inch class, Nimble, the All-American dog, handled by Cynthia Horner of Ellicott City, Maryland.
Nimble was the overall champion 2 years ago across all the different classes. And again, when we say All-American dog, what does that mean?
So that's just a dog that's not a purebred dog. You know, it could be a pound dog or it could be a backyard breed or something or other. Just end up with a dog that was a mixed breed. AKC allows these guys to run, which is just great. We can do all the companion sports with mixed breed dogs, which are called All-Americans.
Can Nimble end up a champion once again?
Yes, Nimble can. I'm not a betting man, but I put some money on it. Whoa, what a nice dog walk. That tunnel in those weaves. Stay with them, Nimble. Nice. Up on that teeter all the way to the bottom.
7/10 of a second.
Good. Tight, tight, tight. There you go, Nimble across that A-frame. Get into that contact. She does. Yay, and there you go.
There's your winner.
There's your winner. Good job, Nimble. Good job, guys.
The top dog in qualifying in this class, our first champion here tonight.
That was amazing. That was an amazing run. And another just stupendous dog walk. I mean, just picture perfect. Oh, nice. A-frame is good and through that tire. Really good job, Cynthia. Nimble.
And let's hear from the winners with Allison right now. Allison.
Cynthia, congratulations on winning yet again here at Westminster. What is it about Nimble that when the stage is the biggest, she is at her best?
She is just such an amazing girl, and I am so lucky to have her in my life.
What led to such a successful and quick run today?
Just being able to cue her where she needed to go and having her be able to do everything she needs to do worked out great for a day. We had a perfect day.
Sure did. Cynthia, congratulations. Catch your breath. John.
Yeah, Allison, I mean, it's hard work for the handlers as well, because Cynthia's still out of breath for running this course as fast as she and Nimble did. 29 seconds, more than a second better than Swindle. And the first of 5 class winners we have here this evening.
ProPlan believes exceptional nutrition fuels more than the days in your life. It fuels the life in your days. Pro Plan. Fuel for life.
Pro Plan believes a promising beginning, fueled by exceptional nutrition, has the power to become a legendary win.
The Best in Show winner is the Bloodhound.
Pro Plan. Fuel for life.
It takes healthy joints to be a co-star, co-worker, and trusty co-pilot. For all your dog does for your family, give them Cosequin, a daily joint supplement that supports healthy joints and cartilage for dogs of all ages and sizes. It's the #1 veterinarian recommended retail joint health brand. For your dog, your co-everything. Choose Cosequin.
Cosequin, the official joint health supplement of the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show.
In a place where champions are made and tradition meets perfection, the world's finest dogs take the stage at the Westminster Kennel Club Show. Each step, each stride, each moment of glory rests on Field Turf Landscape, the official turf provider of Westminster 2026. Engineered with precision, crafted for performance, built for beauty that lasts, trusted by professionals, chosen by champions. Because greatness deserves more than a surface. It deserves a stage. Field Turf Landscape, where performance meets prestige. The gold standard in artificial turf.
Pro Plan believes exceptional nutrition fuels more than the days in your life. It fuels the life in your days.
The Masters Agility Championship at Westminster is presented by Purina Pro Plan. Nimble, the All-American dog, our first winner here this evening at the Masters Agility Championship, blowing past the rest of the pack in the 12-inch class, the first of 5 classes we're going to be seeing here this evening. And the 50 finalists who have made it here, and back with Ben Gibbs. And I mean, the speed, but also the connection with the handler. Where does that come from? How do you produce that?
So Cynthia mentioned something. She said to cue Nimble, and that's something you have to do. A dog like Nimble, you have to cue 2 obstacles ahead. When Nimble's in the tunnel, you got to say weave before Nimble even comes out to know that I'm looking for the weaves when I come out. The number 3 backside was beautiful. She was cueing backside before she even got to jump number 2. So Nimble already knew number 3 is going to be a backside. A dog that fast, you have to cue early.
And certainly you got to work hard too, because you heard how Cynthia was out of breath there by the end. So we're going to go on to our next class of dogs here. It is the 16-inch class that we're going to be seeing here. And an example of some of the breeds we're going to be seeing here in the 16-inch class. This is where our overall agility champion came from last year. This was Vanish, who was not just the winner in 16 inches, but was the overall winner as well amongst all the different classes. Just a blistering fast run. So now we get the first of our 10 dogs who came through qualifying earlier today to compete here in the finals.
First, in the 16-inch class, Harley, the Staffordshire Bull Terrier, handled by Deborah Roseman of Hellertown, Pennsylvania.
5th time that Harley's qualified for the finals here at Westminster, or 3rd time in the finals, 5th time overall. And all these dogs began in the morning and qualifying, and only the top ones qualify for the finals.
Stafford across that wall jump, really nice. Down 6, 7, 8, 9. That fast line. Now starts to pick up some speed. Into that yellow. Wrap. There you go, Harley. Into that tunnel. Cue those weaves. There she goes. Weave. All the way through. Yep. Panel. Or turn onto that teeter. All the way into the yellow when it hit the ground. Really nice. Tight turn here at 17. A frame. Oh, and she missed the yellow. Just missed that yellow, so that's going to be a 10-point fault for Harley, but it was a beautiful run other than that.
So
good
10 seconds
job.
added to the time for the mistake there right at the end.
Across that dog walk. Coming out looking for those weaves, and there's the miss on that A-frame, just by an inch.
Yes! Good boy! That was an awesome job!
Next, in the 16-inch class, Fiction, the miniature American Shepherd, handled by Kyle Miles of Ada, Ohio.
Fiction, the second dog, it's going to be running at this preferred height, which we talked about earlier. Basically, the bars and everything is set a little bit lower.
Jump height lower, correct.
And what are the reasons why you would have a lower jump height?
So if you got an older dog or a dog that's not a natural jumper, or somebody coming back from an injury, you can enter them in one jump height lower, so it's a little bit easier for them to run.
But it doesn't affect anything.
It does not affect it. You can still win just as much. Absolutely. Absolutely. I know Fiction really well. Nice dog. Judged him quite a bit. His contact is going to be nice. Nope. Just missed it. Oh. Didn't cue those weaves maybe just quick enough.
Uh-oh. Just taking a look around now, taking in the scene, and there we go.
Hey, look at Fiction weaving. Nice job onto that teeter. Oh, she left the teeter too early. That teeter wasn't on the ground when she come off of him. That's why she got faulted for that. But it was a nice A-frame. Good job, Fiction. Yep. Just a little bit too early.
No, I don't really want to do those weave pulls right now, actually.
I tell you what, the crowd is so loud. Can you really hear her say weave? I don't know. And then she did obviously leave that teeter just a little early.
Well, as they adjust back to that full 16-inch size. I mean, listen, how often does that happen? You've got cameras, you've got lights, you've got spectators. How often does that dog get distracted?
Sometimes once in a lifetime. Some of these dogs just going to be there once in a lifetime to run in this, you know. So we don't get this week in and week out when we trial at regular trials.
How difficult is that then to be able to figure that out?
Oh, it's a lot. It's a lot. You cannot train for this. You just show up and just hope and pray that the dog is going to be level through it all. Yep.
You want to dance again?
I think Harley just wants the treat.
Next, in the 16-inch class, Lark, the Keys Hound, handled by Lydia Taylor of Henrico, Virginia.
And Lark's registered name is Lightning Before Thunder, so we'll see if Lark lives up to that name. First time competing here at the Masters Agility Championship at Westminster.
I've got a good feeling. Gets a nice lead out all the way to jump number 2 and beyond. Clark is ready to go. Cue that backside, really nice.
Good height on these jumps.
Yeah, blind over that wall, really nice. See if we get some speed out of Lark. 4-jump run. Walk it, she says, up onto that dog walk. Contact, got it. She switched around to the right. Oh, and then she back jumped that jump. That's going to be a 5-point fault for her. Finishing the weaves. Up onto that teeter. Tunnel. Tight turn at 17. Here we go. A-frame and tire. And the crowd, yeah, loves it. Good job, Lark. Good job.
Still the fastest time because of all those time faults in the first 2 runs.
Correct. Look at this backside. Absolutely. Lark knew the assignment there. Really nice. So she switched her to the right, which works okay, but for some reason, Lark just thought, oh, I'm supposed to take it back again, and so she back jumped that jump. Even though it was a mistake, Lark didn't realize it, thought that's what we're supposed to do, and she ran like she was qualifying.
And
that's
still the leader, though.
That's right.
7 dogs still to go in this class.
Next, in the 16-inch class, Fire, the Golden Retriever, handled by Jane Bronson of Gilsum, New Hampshire.
we saw here last year, qualifying for the finals at Westminster. And we remember that from Fire last year.
Ready to go. Very vocal. That just shows the excitement and the willingness and readiness to do it.
Got the Golden Retriever smile, ready to roll.
Ears perked up. Nice lead out. Push number 3. Blind over that wall. Here we go. 6, 7, 8, 9. Flat out run. That's that dog walk. Into that contact. Really nice. A beautiful flip into the tunnel and the weaves. On fire. Make sure you get that contact. Into the tunnel.
Great time so far.
Ow, lost a little bit of time there. That's okay. Into the contact and through the tower. Good job, Fire. Good job, Fire.
Great run of the new leader in this class.
Yeah.
Does the barking make the dog go faster or slower?
I personally think yes. I like a barking dog. I like a barking dog. So yes, I think it makes him go faster. There are those that will disagree with me, though.
Fire, your new leader.
Next, in the 16-inch class, Elizabeth, the English Springer Spaniel, handled by Andrew Mule of Percasey, Pennsylvania.
Elizabeth, multi-talented. Andrew says that if you tell Elizabeth to sing, she will sing the song West Coast by Imagine Dragons, note for note, the entire way through. So just again, the versatility of these dogs.
Beautiful and talented. Oh, what a great hit. Yes. Backside. Really nice. Over that wall. All righty, Elizabeth. Turn on the speed here. Up on that. Oh. Got a little distracted there. Up on the dog walk. Make sure you get that contact, though. And she does. Flip back into the tunnel. And the weaves. Girly all the way. Nice. Up on this teeter. A beautiful blind there at the end. A frame into the contact and through the tire. Nice job, Elizabeth.
Great clean run. Just didn't quite have the speed of Fire.
It was.
Thank you.
Yep. Got just a little distracted for some reason over there. Maybe she thought it was the end, looking for her cookies. I don't know.
There's all sorts of fun stuff over there.
That's right. Looking for those weave poles. Yes, ma'am. Right there they are.
But it is Fire, the Golden Retriever, a veteran of Westminster, who's the leader with 5 dogs to go here in the 16-inch class at the 13th Annual Masters Agility Championship.
Bound to the wild, creeping and crawling, Yiggy yes yolin', Snoop Doggy Dogg, what's my name? Yeah, yeah.
ProPlan believes exceptional nutrition fuels more than the days in your life. It fuels the life in your days. ProPlan. Fuel for life.
ProPlan believes a promising beginning, fueled by exceptional nutrition, has the power to become a legendary win.
The Best in Show winner is the Bloodhound.
ProPlan. Fuel for life.
takes healthy joints to be a co-star. Coworker, and trusty co-pilot. For all your dog does for your family, give them Cosequin, a daily joint supplement that supports healthy joints and cartilage for dogs of all ages and sizes. It's the #1 veterinarian recommended retail joint health brand. For your dog, your co-everything. Choose Cosequin.
Cosequin, the official joint health supplement of the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show.
In a place where champions are made and tradition meets perfection, the world's finest dogs take the stage at the Westminster Kennel Club show. Each step, each stride, each moment of glory rests on field turf.
The Masters Agility Championship at Westminster on Fox is presented by Purina Pro Plan, Fuel for Life. Plenty of fuel for Fire, the Golden Retriever out of Gilsum, New Hampshire, about a 4-hour drive here from New York City. Your leader right now with 5 dogs to go in the 16-inch class of the Masters Agility Championship.
Next, in the 16-inch class, Sparkle, the Australian Shepherd, handled by Melinda Moss of Union Bridge, Maryland.
The 5th time that Sparkle's competed here at Westminster, the 2nd time here in the finals, and Sparkle's registered name is Girl on Fire, which is, I think, my daughter's favorite song, so that's the household favorite of the moment, perhaps.
Oh, that wall jump, Sparkle, really nice. Australian Shepherd's got some speed, I'm sure. Here she goes, opening up. Over that dog walk, getting that contact. Really nice. Flip her back to the left, into that tunnel. Weave, she says, right there. Find them. Good. Good girlie, Sparkle. Onto that teeter. All the way to the bottom.
Sparkle
Good job,
lead
Sparkle.
as the split.
Tight turn here at 17. A-frame and tire, so she gets contact. She does. Through that tire. Nice job, Sparkle.
And a great finish to lead by about a 1.5 seconds.
Thank you. That's my good girl.
Sparkle knew exactly what to do right there. Starts looking for the wall jump right now. Says, there it is, I got that. Here we go. Finding those weave poles. One stepping through those weave poles. Really nice rhythm through those. Onto that teeter. Nice tight turn.
And your new leader with 4 dogs to go.
Beautiful run, Sparkle.
Excellent.
Next, in the 16-inch class, Kitty Hawk, the Border Collie, handled by Gloria Kruger of New Market, Alabama.
First time Kitty Hawk has been here at Westminster, but as we showed you earlier, this is a breed that has been dominant here at the Agility Championship, the Border Collies. Why is that? Why is this dog just made for agility?
Most of your herding dogs are really good at this. Border Collies are workers, and this is just another job for them, and they love to work. As you can see on her face right now. Look at this speed she's building up through here, across this dog walk.
Gloria's trying to keep up.
Oh, nice. Flipper to the left, really nice, through that tunnel. Look at these weaves. Super nice. Stick this teeter. Come on, Kitty Hawk, stick. Yes. Going to get a tight turn here at 17. She does. Crosses A-frame. Into the yellow. She does. And through the tire. Good job, Kitty Hawk.
And your new leader by more than 3 seconds.
Wow. Good job. Kitty Hawk and Gloria are Southern girls. I know them very well from Alabama. I've seen them run, and Gloria's a wonderful trainer, and this shows right here how well Kitty Hawk is trained. Just beautiful teeter. Look at that, all the way to the ground before she comes off of it.
And so Kitty Hawk, your new leader, with a terrific run there. And 3 more dogs to go in this class.
Next, in the 16-inch class, Indy, the Boomy, handled by Christine Brew of Montera, California.
Indy's competed internationally, first time here at Westminster. Do male or female dogs that make a difference in agility?
I believe it does.
Better suited?
I like the females. They're more independent, more driving. A little harder to train, of course. But I like the girls. I really do. I really do. Getting the lead out here, really nice.
Indy is just twitching to go.
Push, 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 she says. Gets that backside really nice over that wall. Turn on some of that Pumi power now going to this back line. Comes the dog walk. Should we get that contact? She does. Nice switch to the left into the tunnel. Go weave, she says. Finding those weaves. Panel jump. Needs to stick this teeter. And she does into the tunnel. Tight turn at 17. Really nice. A frame. Into the contact and through the tire. Good job, Indy.
Just not quite fast enough. Had that lead at the split. Yep. Just couldn't keep it up.
Less than a second.
Good girl.
Less than a second. Say I'm ready to go. Just goes to show you how important it is to get a really tight turn. That she lost it by less than a second. Just less than a second.
And just the tenths of seconds as you're coming in.
That's just a one foot stride for the girl, you know, just one foot stride.
Kitty Hawk still your leader with 2 dogs to go here in this class.
Next, in the 16-inch class, B, the Shetland Sheepdog, handled by Jennifer Crank of Pickerington, Ohio.
B was the overall champion here at Westminster 4 years ago. Jennifer has won a bunch of titles here at Westminster.
If there was ever a well-seasoned team here, this is them. I'm really expecting a really nice run right here. Great trainer, great dog. This is going to be exciting. Nice lead out. Backside 3 over that wall. A little wide there. That's okay. Come on, B. Turn it on down this straight. Up on that dog walk. Watch this dog walk contact. Wow. Really nice. She flipped her to the right instead of the left. Maybe lost a few seconds, little tenths of a second there. Nice weaves. Panel. Into that teeter all the way. Nice. Into the tunnel. This will be a tight turn right here, I guarantee it. Absolutely. A frame. Right through it into the tire. Good job, B.
And your new leader.
Good job, B. Good. A new leader by less than a second. Oh, B just knows those weaves. Great rhythm through there. Rides all the way to the ground, says, okay, let's go. Watch this. Don't have to show the turn or not. Here's the A-frame, though. Nope. Oh, loving the tug.
Yeah, get it. Good girl.
Be one competitor away
Good girly.
from winning another title here at the Masters Agility Championship at Westminster.
Next, in the 16-inch class, Iron Man, the All-American dog, handled by Carol Bogus of Montpelier, Virginia.
Now we focus on the athleticism of the dogs, but it's an athletic endeavor for the handlers as well. In fact, Carol has said she has 3 times torn her ACL running dogs in agility.
Wow.
So that's multiple surgeries she's overcome to be here competing with Iron Man for the first time at Westminster.
Iron Man knows the assignment. Look at this. Wall. 6, 7, 8, 9 is going to be fast. Up on that dog walk. Oh, wow. Nice dog walk. Flips to the right, to the tunnel. Weaves, she says. Find those weaves. Yep. Find those weaves. Panel. Stick this teeter all the way to the bottom. A blind cross. Really nice.
Going to be close.
Going to be a tight turn here. Absolutely. A-frame. Into the yellow and the tire. Good job, Iron Man.
What a run, and Iron Man is your winner.
Over a second. Good job, Iron Man.
Oh my God.
Wow. Wow. Look at this dog walk. Oh my God,
that's
that is amazing. Amazing. One stride on that down ramp. That is just amazing. Swimming through those weave poles. Super nice. Through that tire. Oh, let's do it again, he says.
Phenomenal stuff. Allison, once again, down to you.
Thank you guys so much. I am here with Carol and Merritt and our winner, Iron Man. What a run, Merritt. How proud are you of Iron Man?
I'm so proud. I stepped in when Carol got hurt. It's her dog. She did all the training, and I just steered him the right way somehow.
Carol, what was it like for you to watch knowing you should be out there?
I was just more nervous than running, and I'm so happy with Merritt. They're a great team together. I'm so happy.
How special for you two to share this victory together?
It's amazing. It's amazing. I just can't believe it.
Awesome. Congratulations. John?
So there you go, Allison Carroll there on the right. Banged up once again, had to get a substitute handler in to run the dog, but Ironman with a blistering run to get past the former champion B and win the 16-inch class here at the Masters Agility Championship. Some phenomenal speed that we saw in that class, and the best part is we have 3 more classes of dog here still to come as we kick off Westminster 150 and the Masters Agility Championship.
ProPlan believes exceptional nutrition fuels more than the days in your life. It fuels the life in your days. ProPlan. Fuel for life.
ProPlan believes a promising beginning, fueled by exceptional nutrition, has the power to become a legendary win.
The Best in Show winner is the Bloodhound.
ProPlan. Fuel for life.
It takes healthy joints to be a co-star, co-worker, and trusty co-pilot. For all your dog does for your family, give them Cosequin, a daily joint supplement that supports healthy joints and cartilage for dogs of all ages and sizes. It's the #1 veterinarian recommended retail joint health brand. For your dog, your co-everything. Choose Cosequin.
Cosequin, the official joint health supplement of the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show.
In a place where champions are made and tradition meets perfection, the world's finest dogs take the stage at the Westminster Kennel Club Show. Each step, each stride, each moment of glory rests on Field Turf Landscape, the official turf provider of Westminster 2026. Engineered with precision, crafted for performance, built for beauty that lasts, trusted by professionals, chosen by champions. Because greatness deserves more than a surface, it deserves a stage. Field Turf Landscape, where performance meets prestige, the gold standard in artificial turf.
ProPlan. Fuel for life.
ProPlan believes a promising beginning, fueled by
The Masters Agility Championship at Westminster is presented by Purina ProPlan. What a run by Ironman, the All-American dog out of Montpelier, Virginia. First time running at Westminster and runs out of here, flies out of here really, as a champion, the winner of the 16-inch class here at the Masters Agility Championship. Just a terrific run. And now we get the big dogs, the 24-inch competition class, the biggest dogs we'll have out here. An example of some of the breeds we're going to be seeing and the 10 dogs that have come through qualifying during the day to make it to the finals.
First, in the 24-inch class, Ledoux, the Cane Corso, handled by Catherine Keene of Hudson, New York.
So you can immediately, Ben, see the difference in the size of the dogs.
Absolutely.
What are the different challenges in in training or in handling dogs of this size as compared to the smaller dogs?
So a dog this size will take 2 or 3 strides between jumps. A little dogs will maybe take, 10 or 12. So things happen a little bit quicker sometimes with some of these bigger guys. You don't see many cane corsos running agility, and I'm impressed that this one has made it to the finals here at Westminster. He is a nice dog. Nice. Cross that dog walk. Sometimes getting the big dog into that yellow can be a little hard because it just takes such big strides. But he got that yellow there. A nice wrap into that tunnel.
Got to fit inside the tunnel too. I mean, they had to like bend down.
Yep, they sure do. And taking like 3 of these weave poles at one time, they're so long.
That's the easier part because that thing comes down quick.
Yep, comes down quick for a big dog. Nice tight turn for the big guy. Oh, and he decides not to do that. Gets a refusal there. Through the yellow and the tire. Nice job, guys. Nice job for the dude.
Advantage of going number 1, you get to go on the podium. Okay.
So that dog walk was 12 inches wide. His shoulders are probably wider than that. So he's struggling to have to stay on that. He's really having
like
to pay
being
attention.
on a balance beam.
It is like being on a balance beam for a big guy like that. Oh, but he rides that teeter down nice.
So Ledoux, the first of our 10 dogs to go here in this 24-inch class.
Next, in the 24-inch class, Chance, the German Shepherd, handled by Julie Deegan of Catholic, Virginia.
And Chance, a really fascinating dog because last year Chance was competing both in agility and in the breed competition,
nice.
the confirmation show,
Nice.
Monday and Tuesday.
I love Chance. My first agility dog was a German Shepherd.
What makes them special,
Such
agility dogs?
Just such a great dog. They're just such hard workers. They want to please so much. Look at him. He's like, are we ready? Are we ready? Gets that push. Oh, Chance says maybe not.
I don't want to do that.
Not. He says, well, if I have to. Wall jump. Now we'll get up some speed. What a good looking boy he is.
And you see Julie's working hard. She's got a brace on her knee.
And he takes that ball. That's okay. Come on, Chance. You got this, buddy. Into that yellow, really nice. Good. Cued left, and he did that. Into that tunnel.
Again, hard to get down in that tunnel.
The weaves. Good job, Chance. Up onto the teeter. Ride that down. Good job. Tunnel. Good tight turn off of 17 here. Yep. Good frame. Into the yellow and through the tire. Yay, good job, Chance. He was a good boy. Good job, Chance. I think something caught his eye, and he was like, I don't know if you want me to jump or not. He was asking there, wasn't he? A little bit of barking going on. And that bar just come down. I thought we might see more of that tonight with this flat out run down through there, 7, 8, and 9. Dogs tend to flatten out when they build up speed like that, but that was our first drop bar on that little sequence right there. So,
and Ledoux still your leader right now. First dog to go.
Next, in the 24-inch class, Luna, the Great Dane, handled by Diana Lynn Schietler from Bloomsburg, Pennsylvania.
You were hoping to see a Great Dane.
I was really excited to see a Great Dane running tonight. I really am.
Do you cue visually the dog different when the dog is this big? How does it change how you're
a dog is looking at a dog this big is looking at your face. They're the same height, right? They're looking for the cues from your face. Little guys will look at your feet, but these big guys are looking at your face, saying, "Where do you want me to go?" Luna is getting some speed here. On this dog walk, and like I said, 12 inches wide. She manages it really nice. Into that. Did she get the yellow? She got the yellow. Good job, Luna. Into the tunnel. Has to crouch down a lot. And into those weaves.
Quick little look to the side, but kept focused.
I think she heard somebody holler, "Go, Luna." See, are you cheering for me? Into that teeter.
That's the lead so far.
Hot turn here, Luna. Good girlie. A-frame, get into that yellow. She does, through the tire. Yay, good job, Luna.
Great run, new leader.
Good job, Luna. Good girlie. To be a big dog, she jumps really well, really well. Oh yeah, for sure into that yellow. Didn't make Judge Dan think about that at all. Really nice.
And your new leader now with 7 dogs still to go in this class.
Next, in the 24-inch class, Journey, the Gordon Setter, handled by Candy Gellis of Brunswick, Ohio.
And if you're curious what sort of Journey the dog is named after, well, the registered name is Don't Stop Believin'. So there's your answer. And we're seeing Journey here for the first time at Westminster and has come through the qualifying to be able to compete here in the finals this evening.
I had mentioned the herding dogs being really good at this, but I tell you what, the bird dogs love it just as much. They're workers. They know they got a job and they're workers. Really fast start over this wall jump. Good curly Journey. Look at this 4-jump run. Here we go, Journey. Carrying speed up onto that dog walk. Get into that yellow. She does. She turns her to the. It's all about turning to the left, but she didn't turn to the right. Get her in the tunnel. No faults there. Good deal.
Kept her from doing the jump a second time.
That's right. Beautiful wheeze from Journey. Onto that teeter. Slam it down. Into the yellow. Good. Tunnel. Tight turn here at 17. Onto that A-frame. Into that yellow. She does. And through the tire. Good job, Journey.
And a new leader.
All right. Good job, Journey. Across this dog walk. It can be a little precarious for the big guys, but Journey knew what she was doing. Swimming through those. One step for each pole. Really nice.
The
Great
ears,
rhythm.
the tail, everything flying around.
Yep. And a beautiful A-frame contact. All 4 feet into it.
Getting her song played right now as she's sitting atop the leaderboard.
That's awesome.
Next, in the 24-inch class, Phoebe, the Golden Retriever, handled by Patty Standish of West Hartford, Connecticut.
Phoebe taking a nice look around at the scene.
Crowd's hollering, let's go, Phoebe. She's got some fans out there. Get her to see if she can wait for a minute so she can get out. There we go. Right around this backside at number 3. She does, really nice. Wall jump.
Very dignified trot from Phoebe.
Right now, she's going to open up right here, though. Flat out run. Here we go, Phoebe. Carrying some speed up onto the dog walk. Here we go. Quick early. Get that yellow. She does. A nice tight wrap there. 12 tunnel into the weaves. Speedy through the weaves. That's good. She's making up some time there. Into the teeter. Beautiful teeter. Let's see if she can make up a little bit right here on this tight turn at 17. She does. A-frame. All the way in the yellow and the tire. Yay, good job, Phoebe.
Just a second behind, but a good clean run.
Watch these weaves. I mean, Phoebe made up some time here. Beautiful weaves from Phoebe. It's Teeter's textbook, too. Look at that. Just perfect. Just perfect. So is the A-frame. Yep. Good job, Phoebe.
Journey still your leader. 5 dogs to go in this class.
Next, in the 24-inch class, Rocco, the Doberman Pinscher, handled by Lynn Fernandez of Bumpus, Virginia.
Second time the Rocco's competed at Westminster. What's remarkable, Lynn says that Rocco is coming off a second major intestinal surgery in August.
Really?
Able to recover and compete and qualify and be in the finals now.
So Rocco is running 20 inches, which is a preferred height for him. So he's coming back from an injury. That's one of the reasons why we let dogs run 24 inches. Dropped that bar, unfortunately, at number 3. but got some speed on that back line and across this dog walk. Really nice. Nice wrap into the tunnel. Weaves. Swimming through them. Really nice. Great rhythm. On the teeter. A nice blind by Lynn there. Direct her into that tunnel off of her left. Good turn at 17. Into the yellow. And the tire. Nice job, Rocco. Nice job, Rocco.
Would have been fast enough, but just that hitting that bar, that was the difference that Rocco's not your leader.
One right here it is, yep. Caught it with his front, which is kind of unusual. Most times it's their back feet that'll bring it down, but yep. Unfortunately, that bar comes down.
But as we said, just the fact that Rocco is here and healthy. And
absolutely, absolutely.
That's the victory right there. But it is Journey who is your leader right now as they reset the bars for the final 4 dogs to go here in the 24-inch class at the Masters Agility Championship at Westminster.
Is the Bloodhound.
Pro Plan. Fuel for life.
It takes healthy joints to be a co-star. Coworker. And trusty co-pilot. For all your dog does for your family, give them Cosequin, a daily joint supplement that supports healthy joints and cartilage for dogs of all ages and sizes. It's the #1 veterinarian recommended retail joint health brand. For your dog, your co-everything. Choose Cosequin.
Cosequin, the official joint health supplement of the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show.
In a place where champions are made and tradition meets perfection, the world's finest dogs take the stage at the Westminster Kennel Club Show. Each step, each stride, each moment of glory rests on Field Turf Landscape, the official turf provider of Westminster 2026. Engineered with precision, crafted for performance, built for beauty that lasts, trusted by professionals, chosen by champions. Because greatness deserves more than a surface, it deserves a stage. Field Turf Landscape, where performance meets prestige, the gold standard in artificial turf.
The Masters Agility Champ.
Next, in the 24-inch class, Nolan, the Labrador Retriever, handled by Bridget Kennedy of Ocala, Florida.
I wonder if Nolan's first name is Ryan.
And a reminder, these dogs are running in the reverse order from qualifying. So these last dogs to go, these have been the top dogs in qualifying all throughout the day here at the Javits Center in New York City.
Little spin there, that's no fault. Over that wall. Nolan is looking for some direction, and he's got it. Here we go, down this line. Up onto this dog walk. What about the contact? Dan says yes. Judge Dan says yes, he got that contact. Tunnel into the Wheeze. Good job, Nolan. Onto the teeter.
Has the lead
at
at
the
the
bottom.
split.
Good. Into the tunnel, yes. Tight turn here. Beautiful. A frame into the yellow and the tire. Good job, Nolan.
And a clean run, your new leader. And Bridget was working hard to keep Nolan focused there at different moments.
Good job, buddy. Good job, buddy. He is excited, is he not? He is ready to work. Beautiful dog walk. She hollers here, and he does.
Great teamwork there, and your new leader with 3 dogs to go in this class.
What a good job, buddy.
Next, in the 24-inch class, Tallulah, the All-American dog, handled by Shauna Burke of Helmetta, New Jersey.
And Tallulah, quite a story to get here. Shauna says that Tallulah was found as a stray on the side of the road in Texas, lived in foster care for a time. They adopted, and now Tallulah is competing for the first time at this Masters Agility Championship at Westminster.
That is awesome. Good job, Tallulah. Over that wall. Yep. The double at number 6, and she says, maybe not. Maybe not. Bring her back. Gets her over it.
A lot of fun things for Tallulah to be looking at here going on, of course.
She's still checking out the crowd. Up onto this dog walk. Over. Into the yellow. Really nice. She's going to wrap her to the left. Beautiful. Still checking out the crowd a little bit. Into that tunnel. Weave, she says. There we go. Nice weaves. For that panel. And the teeter all the way to the bottom. Beautiful. Tunnel. Maybe a tight turn here off of 17. Just a little wide still yet. A-frame. Nice A-frame contact in the tire. Good job, Tallulah. Good job. That was a good girlie. Yep, just checking the crowd out a little bit. There's that dog walk. Got a yellow. Absolutely. Got 3 feet in, looks like. That was awesome. Good weaves.
Not quite fast enough, but as we've said for a few of these dogs, the victory is just being here.
Absolutely.
And it's Nolan that continues to lead with 2 to go.
Next, in the 24-inch class, Rodeo, the Border Collie, handled by Donna Stavecki of Vorfield, Pennsylvania.
Rodeo is the 4th different dog that Donna has competed with here at the Masters Agility Championship at Westminster.
Stay, buddy. I can go.
Rodeo is beautiful. They call those naughty spots. All those spots, they call those naughty spots.
Rodeo is ready to go.
He is ready to go. Look at this backside. Beautiful. Across that wall. Yep. Here we go. Got this jump. 4-jump run out. Building up some speed. Oh! I think Rodeo may have read that as a backside. He kind of looked at the backside of that jump when he got the other side of it. Beautiful dog walk. Flip to the right. Still works. Go into that tunnel. Find those weaves. Wow. Wow, that was awesome.
Still has the lead even for that mistake.
All the way to the bottom, buddy. Here we go. Nice wrap. Getting that yellow. And he does. And the tire. Good job, Rodeo.
And the speed means Rodeo is still the leader, even for getting that one thing wrong.
Awesome. Good job, Rodeo.
Still plenty of energy, too.
Oh, yeah. Rodeo would run it again, I'm sure. Look at these weaves. He picked up some speed through those weaves for sure. Nice A-frame. Great job, guys.
You gotta watch what you're doing.
Great job, guys.
Okay, drop.
Rodeo the leader with still 1 dog to go in this class.
Look what I got. Lie down.
Next, in the 24-inch class, Gerard the Poodle, handled by John Pittman of Saukville, Wisconsin.
Gerard is named after Red Gerard, an American gold medalist snowboarder. Top dog in qualifying. As we said, you think of poodles as sort of the typical dog show dog, but
no,
they're athletic, they're smart.
Athletic. Absolutely. Absolutely.
And the second time that Gerard is competing in the finals here at Westminster.
I know John and Gerard really well. Expecting some good things here.
And they walk out of here as champions.
Gerard, get that speed up down this back line. Beautiful. Under that dog walk. Run right through it. Nice. Need a tight turn here. A little bit wide. That's going to cost him a little bit of time. Weave into those weaves. One stepping, swimming through them beautifully. John decided to do a front cross out here before the teeter. First I've seen of that. Into that tunnel.
Gerard's got a chance.
Tight turn here. Come on, Gerard. Up that A-frame into the yellow. He got it. And the tire. Beautiful job. Great job, guys.
And Gerard is your winner.
Great job, guys.
Good boy, Gerard.
Wow, that was nice. Look at this. Let's just show the contact here, the yellow. I mean, he was flying all 4 feet through it. Weaves, beautiful. in that tunnel. Yep, got a toenail in through that tire. Good job, buddy.
And let's go down to Allison with our winners.
John, congratulations on a great run. What have you loved about competing with Gerard?
Oh, well, he's just Mr. Awesome. So he does everything I want him to.
What did he do for you today that led to the success?
Say that?
What's that? What led to the success here tonight?
Oh, well, just a lot of practice and, you know, being a good dog.
Thank you.
ProPlan believes exceptional nutrition fuels more than the days in your life. It fuels the life in your days. ProPlan. Fuel for life.
ProPlan believes a promising beginning, fueled by exceptional nutrition, has the power to become a legendary win.
The Best in Show winner is the Bloodhound.
ProPlan. Fuel for life.
It takes healthy joints to be a co-star. Coworker and trusty co-pilot. For all your dog does for your family, give them Cosequin, a daily joint supplement that supports healthy joints and cartilage for dogs of all ages and sizes. It's the #1 veterinarian recommended retail joint health brand. For your dog, your co-everything. Choose Cosequin.
Cosequin, the official joint health supplement of the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show.
In a place where champions are made and tradition meets perfection, the world's finest dogs take the stage at the Westminster Kennel Club Show. Each step, each stride, each moment of glory rests on Field Turf Landscape, the official turf provider of Westminster 2026. Engineered with precision, crafted for performance, built for beauty that lasts, trusted by professionals, chosen by champions. Because greatness deserves more than a surface, it deserves a stage. Field Turf Landscape, where performance meets prestige, the gold standard in artificial turf.
ProPlan believes exceptional nutrition fuels more than the days in your life. It fuels the life in your days. ProPlan. Fuel for life.
Last year's Best in Show winner here at Westminster was Monty, the giant schnauzer, and this was a long time coming for this dog. Third year in a row, this dog won the group. Second year in a row that Monty came in as the #1 overall ranked dog. And yet the first time a giant schnauzer had ever won Best in Show at Westminster. So who's going to make history this year? Well, Monday, our Best of Breed judging is live here at the Javits Center on FS2, 1 to 4 in the afternoon Eastern time. And the scene moves to Madison Square Garden beginning at 7 p.m. Eastern, looking at hound, toy, herding, and non-sporting groups. And then on Tuesday, breed judging during the day, the final 3 groups to go, the sporting, working, and terrier groups. And by the end of the night, Tuesday night, we're going to be handing out the title of America's Dog, Best in Show at Westminster. Gerard the Poodle is your third winner of the evening in the 24-inch class at this Masters Agility Championship here at Westminster. Back live with you, the Javits Center with Ben Gibbs. I'm John Strong. Okay, so we've gone from the big giant dogs to the little tiny dogs.
Yep.
How different is it to train and then to run dogs like that through the course when the sizes are so different?
So the little guys are just as athletic as the big guys. Just takes them a little bit longer to do things because they got to take more strides. But absolutely, they have more time to correct a mistake, maybe. They're headed towards an off course. A little guy, the handler can get them back. A big dog, 2 strides and they're over the wrong course. So little guys are still fast, but just a little bit, maybe a little bit harder to keep up with sometimes, though.
It's always the fun middle part of the show, though, when we get sort of the huge difference in the dog sizes here in the 8-inch class. And again, these are oftentimes dogs we see in the toy group on the show on Monday and Tuesday, but they are athletes and they are agility dogs as well. And here comes the first of our 10 qualifiers of the evening.
First in the 8-inch class, Kason, the miniature American Shepherd, handled by Kim Black of Fork Union, Virginia.
Says that Kason is a bit of a celebrity at Fork Union Military Academy in Virginia, where they live. A 6th year we're seeing Kason compete here at Westminster.
Nice backside, really nice. Oh, Kason come around that wall jump. Now we got it. Now we're going to build up some speed.
Barely even jumping, just
nice.
kind of
just striding
right over the jump. Yeah.
Very nice. Into that dog walk, super nice. Flips to the right, into the tunnel. That looks away. That's okay. Into the weave. Oh, she come out just a little quick. We're going to go on to the teeter. Tunnel. 17, a wrap. Really nice up that A-frame. Through the yellow and the tire. Good job, guys. Good try, guys.
So just those couple of mistakes adding to 15 seconds to the total time.
Just, you know, maybe just a little unsure of that wall. Maybe hadn't seen it in a while. Just like, am I supposed to jump that? So, yep. Gets her back into that tunnel, though. No fault in that, looking at it. Really gets into that yellow contact zone. Super nice. And the tire.
That's the fun thing with the tiny dogs in the A-frame. That's a lot they're having to go up.
Climb.
Next, in the 8-inch class, Gabby, the Papillon, handled by Andrea Samuels of Cape Coral, Florida.
Gabby, the defending champion in this 8-inch class, multiple title-winning dog. Andrea has won with multiple dogs here at Westminster. This is a veteran champion team going to work.
Gabby knows what she's needing to do. Doing that speed jump off this dog walk.
Oh, Gabby's
flying. Beautiful. She wraps to the left, nice into that tunnel. Weaves, absolutely. Wow, through those weaves, nice. On the teeter walk, all the way to the end. Ride it down, ride it down, ride it down. She did. Tight turn here at 17. A-frame, get into that yellow. She does, and the tire. Great job, Gabby.
Blistering run.
Great job, Gabby.
From our defending champion, Gabby. Good luck to anybody else trying to beat that.
Oh, this is amazing. You know, the smaller the dog, the more time it takes to get to the ground. So if you can get a dog to run to the end, it goes down a lot faster. Yep, and that's what she's taught Gabby to do, to go all to the end and ride it down.
So Gabby, the defending champion, has laid down a marker for the final 8 dogs to try to match in the 8-inch class. Oh, coming up tonight, we got national powerhouse, second-ranked UConn live on Fox Primetime Hoops. The Huskies trying to stake their claim as the best in the country as they take on Creighton. Coverage beginning next right here on Fox. Allison was at a great game last night in Lansing between Michigan and Michigan State, and we'll see the UConn Huskies coming up next here on Fox as Gabby celebrates with some treats. Leaders so far in the 8-inch class here at the Masters Agility Championship.
Next, in the 8-inch class, Welly, the Pembroke Welsh Corgi, handled by Peter Worth of Doylestown, Pennsylvania.
You'll notice the jumps and everything else slightly higher as we adjust to the full 8-inch size after those 2 preferred dogs. Welly very eager to get going.
Off they go. Oh my gosh, what a great start. The little corgis just love this. All the herding dogs just love doing agility. You can really tell it. Having a great time. Pass that dog walk into the yellow. Going to flip to the left. Yep. Through the tire tunnel. Into those weaves. Nice all the way. Oh, another front cross here before the teeter. All the way to the ground, directly in the tunnel. Tight turn at 17, absolutely. A-frame, into that yellow, and the tire. Great job, guys.
Great clean run, just didn't quite have the speed of Gabby.
Really. Across this dog walk. So determined, so determined. And those weaves, beautiful weaves. And this teeter, watch this.
Like you said, little dogs have to get all the way to the end just to get the thing to come down.
That's right. That was a textbook teeter, textbook.
Gabby's still your leader.
Next, in the 8-inch class, Smidgen, the Boston Terrier, handled by Kevin Bottoms of Madison, Alabama.
I've known Kevin for years, and I was fortunate enough to judge Kevin and Winnie, his first Boston, probably 10 or 12 years ago as a novice A handler. So I'm really excited for Kevin to be here tonight.
And Smidgen's really interesting because Smidgen used to compete in the confirmation show like we see Monday and Tuesday. Now he's been trained for agility.
Doing agility. Kevin is a great trainer. What a nice run going so far. Look at this. No, he did a blind at the end of the dog walk. Super nice. Into that tunnel. Weave, Smidgen. You can do it. Get them all. Get them all. Nice. Panel. Teeter, ride that all the way to the ground. Beautiful. Front cross at the end for Kevin. Tight turn at 17. A-frame. Into the yellow, of course, and the tire. Good job, Smidgen.
Yeah, it's a great run. It's just a testament to how fast Gabby was, but really solid from Smidgen.
I agree. Smidgen gets some kisses there. Good job, Kevin. Proud of you. What a night. Look at that. Got a blind in and all 4 feet into that contact on that dog walk. Amazing. Got those weaves. Beautiful. Nice finish. Great run. Great run, guys.
Next, in the 8-inch class, Nico, the French Bulldog, handled by Malari Howell of Leander, Texas.
Another fun example of the versatility of these breeds because, again, French Bulldog, hugely popular breed, very much associated with the conformation shows.
Correct.
Athletes and agility dogs as well.
They are very athletic and love to do it. Down this straight. Building up some speed across that dog walk. Into the yellow. Absolutely. Switch to the left. Beautiful to the tunnel. Into those weaves. All of them, Miko. Slipped a little bit. Still stayed in them. Beautiful panel. To the end. Maybe not all the way, but still a good teeter. We'll get a tight turn here at 17. Yep. 18. Hey, nice contact in the tire. Good job, Nico. Good job, guys. Good job, guys.
Just see the muscles rippling there.
Oh, my gosh, yeah. Very athletic dogs, are they not? Great weaves. This teeter all the way to the ground. Really nice teeter.
Well, we're halfway through the 8-inch class, and the defending champion, Gabby, trying to go back-to-back with a title here at the Masters Agility Championship at Westminster.
ProPlan believes exceptional nutrition fuels more than the days in your life. It fuels the life in your days. ProPlan. Fuel for life.
ProPlan believes a promising beginning, fueled by exceptional nutrition, has the power to become a legendary win.
The Best in Show winner is the Bloodhound.
ProPlan. Fuel for life.
It takes healthy joints to be a co-star. coworker, and trusty co-pilot. For all your dog does for your family, give them Cosequin, a daily joint supplement that supports healthy joints and cartilage for dogs of all ages and sizes. It's the #1 veterinarian recommended retail joint health brand. For your dog, your co-everything. Choose Cosequin.
Cosequin, the official joint health supplement of the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show.
In a place where champions are made and tradition meets perfection, the world's finest dogs take the stage at the Westminster Kennel Club Show. Each step, each stride, each moment of glory rests on Field Turf Landscape, the official turf provider of Westminster 2026. Engineered with precision, crafted for performance, built for beauty that lasts, trusted by professionals, chosen by champions. Because greatness deserves more than a surface. It deserves a stage. Field Turf Landscape, where performance meets prestige. The gold standard in artificial turf.
ProPlan believes. Except
the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show is sponsored by Cosequin Joint Health Supplements. Support your dog's joint health with Cosequin. Back live at the 13th Annual Masters Agility Championship at Westminster. Our defending champion in the 8-inch class, Gabby the Papillon from Cape Coral in Southwest Florida, is your leader with 5 dogs to run.
Next, in the 8-inch class, Indy, the miniature pincher, handled by Vanessa Manzi of Saugerties, New York.
And Vanessa very proud of the fact that Indy is actually the first miniature pincher to become an agility grand champion, have that title. Fourth time for Indy to compete here at Westminster.
Indy is ready to run. Nice backside there at 3. Good wall. Here goes a 4-jump out run. Here we go. Building up some speed. Carrying a lot of speed onto that dog walk. Into the yellow. Absolutely. Got a front there at the bottom of the dog walk. Switch to the left. Out of that tunnel into the weaves. Go Indy. You see this teeter, so she'll ride all the way to the end. She does.
Just takes a long time for that thing to come down with a dog that small.
That was nice. Good turn. Come on, Indy. Into that yellow. She does. And tire. Great job, Indy.
Great leap at the end. Great celebration.
Lots
great
of kisses.
Run. Just not quite fast enough.
A little bit of a slip there. Stayed on. Nice tight turn into 12. And the weaves. Beautiful weaves by Lindy. And this teeter, it is just perfect. Riding it all the way down. Ground and go. Good job, Indy.
Gabby's still your leader, though, with 4 dogs to go in this class.
Next, in the 8-inch class, Saga, the Swedish Valhund, handled by Madison Leroy of Screven, Georgia.
This is the 6th year in a row we've seen Saga competing in the finals here at Westminster. It's finished as high as 3rd. Could this be the year for Saga to become a champion?
Come on, Saga, pick up some speed here. Cross that double. 8, 9, nice. Dog walk. All the way into that yellow. Switch to the left into that tunnel. Into the weaves. Weave, Saga. Nice. Panel onto that teeter. To the bottom. Good. Into the tunnel. See if we get us a tight turn here at 17. We do. Up the A-frame. Into the yellow. Really nice. And the tire. Great job, Saga.
Yes, ma'am.
Another great clean run.
So you come to Westminster, you want to win, but if you get clean runs, that is what it's all about. It really is. That determination to get through those weave poles.
You could hear Madison very loudly making sure that Saga stayed there to the end.
Like I said, the adrenaline is flowing.
Three.
Next, in the 8-inch class, Roxy, the All-American dog, handled by Ken Luberger of Port Charlotte, Florida.
And to your point you just made, Ben, Roxy ran in the finals last year, had a good run, but just had a couple of faults. And that set him back. And so, can you run it clean this time and maybe have a chance to challenge Gabby at the top?
There you go. Push there for Roxy, very nice. Over that wall. Over the double. Here we go. 3 jumps to the dog walk. Building up some speed. Over the dog walk. And does a blind at the end. Really nice. Into the tunnel. Weave Roxy. Got them all. Over the panel. Right, this to the ground. Come on, Roxy. Really nice. Tunnel. Tight turn, Roxy. Yep. Frame. Get into that yellow. And the tire. Nice job, guys. Nice job. Nice job.
Clean run for Roxy this time, but boy, these dogs just can't keep up with the speed that Gabby put down.
Nope. Look at those weaves. The hair flying and the tongue too. All the way into that yellow with all 4 feet. Super nice. And that tire. Good job, guys.
Gabby is still your leader with 2 dogs still to go.
8-inch class, Moxie, the Papillon, handled by Jen Conrad of Leander, Texas.
And the Papillon has been dominant at this agility championship at 8 inches. Your leaders of Papillon and the final 2 dogs to go. The top 2 qualifiers are as well.
These last 2 may give Gabby a run for her money. Over that wall. Jen sends her out with a double. 3 jumps down. Up onto that dog walk. Nice. You can flip her back to the left. Nice tight turn. That's going to make her some time. Oh, I believe she fell down in the tunnel. She fell down in the tunnel.
I mean, it's a big, long tunnel.
It is. And it's dark in there, you know, so.
I get that.
Yep. Going to finish out strong, though. Nice job, Moxie. This is going to be a nice teeter. Yep. Perfect. Nice top turn here at 17. Yep. Into that yellow. Good job. And the tire. Great job, Moxie. Good job, Moxie.
Well, Moxie showing some courage there after that little mishap in the tunnel. Good finish to the run.
Going back and getting it. So kudos to Moxie. There we go. Nice. Getting those weaves. Beautiful weaves in front of that teeter. Good job, Moxie.
Well, Gabby, who again is the defending champion, remains the leader with 1 dog to go.
Next, in the 8-inch class, Flint, the Papillon, handled by Danica Hedges of Marietta, Ohio.
So here's what's interesting, because Flint, just like last year, top qualifying dog, was the last dog to go.
Right.
Flint missed out by 0.23 seconds to Gabby to win the title. So can Flint overcome that time this year?
I feel like Flint's got something to prove here. Look at this run up on that dog walk. Right into the yellow. Beautiful. Nice flip. Tight flip into the tunnel. Weaves. Beautiful weaves. Panel.
Flint's got a chance.
Flint just couldn't make up his mind to get up onto that teeter. We're going to bypass that to the tunnel. Nice tight turn. Going to finish out strong, though. A-frame and the tire. Great job, guys.
Boy, Flint had the lead with just 5 of the 19 obstacles to go, and just that teeter got crossed up.
I think it just goes back to the enthusiasm of the crowd.
Yeah.
You know, just a little unsure. Just a little unsure. Yep. Thought about it, but it was like, no, maybe not.
And that's the difference right there, where Gabby goes back to back. And once again, here's Allison.
Andrea, I can see the emotion. You did it back to back. You get your three-peat. What does this mean to you?
It just means the world. This dog is my world, and I just love her to death.
It was such a tremendous run, but you had to go second and watch the other 8. What was that like?
Well, I kind of have experience in doing that because in 2020, her sister had to go first, and we sat and won it. So I'm okay with it, honestly. I like going early. I like putting pressure on people. I'd rather get it over with sooner than later. So it worked fine for me, honestly.
It certainly did. Congratulations on a great victory. John.
Yeah, Gabby and Andrea, a lot of titles between them, and they do it again. A back-to-back champion in the 8-inch class of the Masters Agility Championship. Last year, it was by 0.2 of a second. This year, almost by 3 whole seconds. That Gabby is your 4th winner here tonight. We have just one class of dogs still to go here at the Masters Agility Championship at Westminster.
ProPlan believes exceptional nutrition fuels more than the days in your life. It fuels the life in your days. ProPlan. Fuel for life.
ProPlan believes a promising beginning, fueled by exceptional nutrition, has the power to become a legendary win.
The best in show winner is the Bloodhound.
ProPlan. Fuel for life.
It takes healthy joints to be a co-star, coworker, and trusty co-pilot. For all your dog does for your family, give them Cosequin, a daily joint supplement that supports healthy joints and cartilage for dogs of all ages and sizes. It's the #1 veterinarian-recommended retail joint health brand. For your dog, your co-everything. Choose Cosequin.
Cosequin, the official joint health supplement of the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show.
In a place where champions are made and tradition meets perfection, the world's finest dogs take the stage at the Westminster Kennel Club Show. Each step, each stride, each moment of glory rests on Field Turf Landscape, the official turf provider of Westminster 2026. Engineered with precision, crafted for performance, built for beauty that lasts, trusted by professionals, chosen by champions. Because greatness deserves more than a surface, it deserves a stage. Field Turf Landscape, where performance meets prestige, the gold standard in artificial turf.
The Masters Agility Championship at Westminster on Fox is presented by Purina ProPlan, Fuel for Life. Gabby the Papillon, winner in the 8-inch class of the Masters Agility Championship. Back-to-back titles for Gabby, 3 straight titles for handler Andrea Samuels. Just a terrific veteran team putting on a show once again, and the 4th of 5 winners we're going to crown here this evening at the Masters Agility Championship as we head to the final class of dogs, the final group of 10 that have come through qualifiers all day today to make the finals. It's the 20-inch competition class who get to finish out the night here at the Javits Center, live in New York City.
First, in the 20-inch class, Riley, the Doberman Pinscher, handled by Lynn Fernandez of Bumpus, Virginia.
So these final 10 dogs to go. They showed up here early this morning. They had to go through multiple qualifying runs in each class to be able to qualify for the finals, and off we go.
Riley with the backside, absolutely. No rear crosser there at the wall jump. Send it out to the double. Building up some speed. Up on that dog walk. Lynn does a front at the bottom, really nice. Tight, nice turn off of 11 into the tunnel at 12. And weave. Good job, Riley. Up onto this teeter. Nice into the tunnel. Tight turn here at 17. Yep. A frame into the yellow. She does, and tire. Yay, good job, guys.
And a good clean run to start the final group of dogs here this evening.
Great job, guys. All the way into that yellow with that front cross by Lynn doing that. That was really nice. Able to direct a really nice tight turn and back into that tunnel. Teeter was awesome.
So Riley, a good start here to the 20-inch class.
Next, in the 20-inch class, Bandit, the Shetland Sheepdog, handled by Catherine Bajira of Austin, Texas.
We're seeing Bandit here for a second straight year at Westminster. Catherine saying that was a drive for them from Austin, 1,800 miles. But as we're going to talk about Monday, Tuesday, the vast majority of these dogs are driving here from all over the country at a difficult time of year with the storms that have come through. So a lot of effort people are putting in here to get to New York and Westminster.
Beautiful backside by Bandit there. Over the double number 6. 3 jumps. Nice run. Over the dog walk. Got the contact. A little bit wide. Up.
Stop. Don't do that jump again.
That's right. Didn't want to back jump that for a fault. And Bandit did not. Nice panel up over the teeter. Beautiful. Into the tunnel. Let's get a tight turn here at 17. Absolutely. A-frame into the yellow. Good. And tire. Yay. Good job, Bandit. Good job, Bandit.
I did well, right?
Really nice. Beautiful. Yep, beautiful dog walk. Teeter, ride it all the way down, just like you're supposed to. Yay, good job, guys. Beautiful run by Bandit.
Just not quite fast enough to beat the time that Riley had put down. We're just making a quick adjustment here. Looks like to the timing system on the first jump, which triggers the beginning of the time for the dog. So they're just making sure that's sorted out before we get our next dog to run. Here we go.
Next, in the 20-inch class, Pixel, the Catahoula Leopard Dog, handled by Mandy Kleiman of Indianapolis, Indiana.
He says that Pixel was adopted from a shelter as a puppy and trained him up, and here we go now, competing in agility at Westminster.
Agility is a great way to take a dog that may be a little bit timid, to give it some confidence, you know, and really helps them to have a really full life.
Unique breed as well.
Oh, absolutely. Over that wall jump. Mandy directing out to the double. 3 jumps onto this dog walk. Into the yellow. Yes, absolutely. Flip to the left. Yep, into the tunnel. Mandy saying weave. Pixel finds them. Great weaves. Into this teeter. All the way down to the ground. Tight turn from 17. Just a little wide. Go away frame. Nice. And through the tire. Great job, guys. Great job, Team Pixel. Big dogs can really one-step through these weaves like this. It's a lot easier for them than the little guys, and that's just great weaving. Nice. Teeter, ears up, like where we're going.
Now, Ronnie the Doberman Pinscher is your leader right now, partway through this final class of dogs to go here this evening at the Masters Agility Championship.
sweat the technique. Don't sweat the technique.
ProPlan believes exceptional nutrition fuels more than the days in your life. It fuels the life in your days. ProPlan. Fuel for life.
ProPlan believes a promising beginning, fueled by exceptional nutrition, has the power to become a legendary win.
The best in show winner is the Bloodhound.
ProPlan. Fuel for life.
It takes healthy joints to be a co-star, co-worker, and trusty co-pilot. For all your dog does for your family, give them Cosequin, a daily joint supplement that supports healthy joints and cartilage for dogs of all ages and sizes. It's the #1 veterinarian recommended retail joint health brand. For your dog, your co-everything. Choose Cosequin.
Cosequin, the official joint health supplement of the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show.
In a place where champions are made and tradition meets perfection, the world's finest dogs take the stage at the Westminster Kennel Club Show. Each step, each stride, each moment of glory rests on Field Turf Landscape, the official turf provider of Westminster 2026. Engineered with precision, crafted for performance, built for beauty that lasts, trusted by professionals, chosen by champions. Because greatness deserves more than a surface, it deserves a stage. Field Turf Landscape, where performance meets prestige, the gold standard in artificial turf.
ProPlan believes exceptional nutrition fuels more than the days in your life. It fuels the life in your days.
The Masters Agility Championship at Westminster is presented by Purina ProPlan. We mentioned they were messing with the timing. We've actually had to adjust the timing. It is, in fact, Bandit who is the leader after these first 3 dogs to go in the 20-inch class. So they fixed the timing system here with 7 more dogs to go. But it is Bandit, the Shetland Sheepdog from Austin, Texas, who's the leader.
Next, in the 20-inch class, Prove It, the Border Collie, handled by Amber McCune of Bedford, New Hampshire.
And Amber, we see here every year. She's won multiple titles with multiple dogs. This is the first time that Prove It has qualified for the finals here at Westminster.
I saw Prove It standard run today, and it was phenomenal.
Gee, what do you mean, Ben? I don't see any of that when at the start here.
Watch this run through here. Stretching out really nice. Across the stall walk.
Wow.
Wow, that was amazing. Top turn into the tunnel, into those weaves. Panel, stayed up all the way on the teeter, all the way. Amber does a blind right there in the teeter, super nice. Tight turn at 17, yep. A-frame, get into that yellow, does, and the tire, nice job, guys.
Boy, good thing we fixed the timing system because Prove It tried to break it. Sub 30 seconds.
That was beautiful. What a great jumping style that Prove It has there. Head down, really nice. Really nice. No doubt about that yellow contact on that A-frame.
So Prove It, your new leader here in the 20-inch class.
Good job, guys.
Nick has cookies.
Next, in the 20-inch class, Huey, the Australian Shepherd, handled by Debbie Merwin of Jackson, New Jersey.
Huey born and raised on a cattle ranch, and Huey is a type of knot that you would use in calf roping. That's where the name comes from.
Nice.
No creeping.
I looked that up. I'm not trying to claim I'm an expert in that category. Just to be clear. Yeah.
Going to creep a little bit, but still waiting. Oh, and took the first ball.
All that buildup.
All that buildup took the first ball. That's all right. Come on, Huey, finish it out. Here we go. 3 jumps to the dog walk. Into the yellow. Yep. Flip! Nice. Use the word flip to have them switch back into that tunnel. Into those weaves. Oh, and come out just a little early on those weave poles.
You can see that in Debbie's face. She knew there on the mistake on the weave pulls.
Go ahead and finish it out. Oh, what a great stop contact. Good job, Huey. Good job, guys.
And no matter what, the dog's happy at the end.
They're happy. They don't know whether they qualified or not. They just know they had a great time.
That part was great.
Oh, yep.
So just didn't give herself enough.
Didn't give enough space. Yeah, did a little bit of creeping. Like I said, the adrenaline is flowing, you know. Just so excited to go. So excited to go.
Prove It, still your leader.
Next, in the 20-inch class, Sloan, the Vizsla, handled by Jamie Walton of Claremont, California.
Sloan is a very versatile and accomplished dog, has won titles in conformation, like the dog show we'll see Monday, Tuesday, has won titles in tracking and in hunting as well. And now here's Sloan at the Masters Agility Championship here at Westminster.
Sloan is ready to go. She's getting a really nice lead out here. Beautiful. Back. So command for that backside over the wall.
Sloan just confirming all the commands.
Yep. Here we go from the dog walk. Into the yellow. Yep. She's going to do a rear cross. Switch to the left. Into that tunnel. Weave. Already hollering weave while she's in that tunnel. You got to cue these dogs early. So fast. Nice. Teeter. Tight turn 17. A little wide. Just a little wide. 18. And the yellow, nice. And the tie. Great job, Sloan. Great job, guys. Great job, guys. This backside is just textbook. Really nice. Really nice. I like a barking dog. Beautiful dog walk. Saying, you want me to do the weave? Are you sure? Here we go. Nice teeter.
Prove It. Still the leader here with 4 more dogs to go.
Next, in the 20-inch class, Kiwi, the Golden Retriever, handled by Alicia Black of Hedgesville, West Virginia.
By the way, how about this for Kiwi? She's here at Westminster for the first time 3 months after having a litter of puppies. And Alyssa says that her puppies are watching her on TV, rooting on mom. Back into competition just a few months later. Incredible.
Getting around. We do get her around. Nice backside. Wall. Double. Here we go. Down this line. 3 jumps. And we get dog walk. We get a contact. We do get a contact. Dig. She brings her to the right, then sends her out to the tunnel. Works really nice. Weaves. Great weaves from Kiwi. Panel onto this teeter. Rides it to the bottom. A front cross there. Really nice. Tight turn at 17. Great A-frame and tire. Great job, guys.
That's a working mom right there. That's a terrific clean run.
Good girl, thank you.
Great job, Kiwi. She was a good girlie. Across this dog walk. Into those weaves. All the way into that yellow, really nice, and the tire. Great job. Great job, Kiwi.
And Prove It remains the leader with 3 dogs to go here in this 20-inch class.
Next, in the 20-inch class, Lena, the All-American dog, handled by Tessa Trustner of Waxahachie, Texas.
And Lena has represented the United States in international competition, is competing here at Westminster for the first time.
She is ready to go. Backside at 3. Yep. Across that wall. Very efficient so far. Give Prove It a run for the money. Across that dog walk. Good dog walk into the yellow. Nice flip into the tunnel. Weaves. Nice panel. On this teeter all the way down. Tunnel. Get a tight turn here at 17. Very nice. A-frame into the yellow. Yep, and tire. Great job, Luna.
It's a great run. Just didn't quite have the speed, but it was a great run.
Thank you.
Great job, guys. Into that yellow. Yep. Here we go. Swimming through those weaves. Great rhythm.
Next, in the 20-inch class, High Five, the Border Collie, handled by Jennifer Crank of Pickerington, Ohio.
Now, we already saw Jennifer earlier run B, the Shetland Sheepdog, who finished as runner-up.
We did.
In the 16-inch class. Yep. Can High Five make a champion out of Jennifer in the 20-inch class?
Backside.
I mean, audible gasps at the air over those first 2 jumps we could hear in the crowd.
Watch this. Nice. Wow. Missed that dog walk. Little high into those weaves. Got teeter. Tunnel. Tight turn here at 17. Really nice. A lot of collection there. Very nice. Yay, through the tire. Great job. High five. Yep.
So less than a second slower, you add on the 10 seconds for the fault, and that's where you get the difference. But
yep.
I got the crowd going early, though.
Well, here's that dog walk. Yep, just leaves a little bit too high there. Needed another stride in there. But like I said, the adrenaline's flowing. They're all hyped up. Dogs, handlers, everybody.
Well, one thing we know the handler that's going to be the winner. We'll explain why in a second.
The young gunner, is it the...
Next, in the 20-inch class, Shelby Cobra, the Border Collie, handled by Amber McCoon of Newington, New Hampshire.
So Amber also ran Prove It, who is the winner right now as it stands atop the leaderboard. So Amber's going to either win with Prove It or Shelby Cobra. Part of an incredible family.
My money's on Shelby. Right here it is.
An incredible family of dogs that have won so many titles here.
Look at this dog walk. There's the bottom. Get it. Yep. Tight turn. Oh, she went to the right. Send her out. That's nice to the tunnel. Weaves. Perfect. Panel.
We'll see. Shelby's got time to make up if you're going to win your bet.
Could be a tight turn right here. Nice. Go, Shelby. Yep. Hey, great job, Shelby. Second and a half slow. Good job, guys.
Didn't quite beat the time, though. Prove It.
Still a nice run. Beautiful. Good job, guys. Good job, guys. Yep. Making sure you get into that yellow. Those weaves.
Well, like we said, one way or the other, it's a fast family. Once again, over to Allison with the winners.
Absolutely.
Amber, congratulations. I just heard you say, my baby won. And I know you love all your dogs, but what does it mean to you to win with Prove It?
Prove It is Kaboom's son who won. Shelby's brother, who's, a different litter. But Prove It's my baby because he was a singleton, so I bottle fed him from the day he was born. So I don't have any children. This is my baby. I love my baby.
And your baby is a winner here. And
his birthday's Monday. He'll be 4 on Monday.
Well, happy birthday and congratulations, Amber. John.
And by the way, well done to Amber to be able to run that course herself twice in a short amount of time.
Yep.
Level of athleticism it takes for the humans. And Prove It, sub 30 seconds, a blistering run, and our 5th and final winner here at the Masters Agility Championship at Westminster. More to come from us, including naming the overall champion as well here at Westminster.
ProPlan believes exceptional nutrition fuels more than the days in your life. It fuels the life in your days. ProPlan. Fuel for life.
ProPlan believes a promising beginning, fueled by exceptional nutrition, has the power to become a legendary win.
The Best in Show winner is the Bloodhound.
ProPlan. Fuel for life.
It takes healthy joints to be a co-star. Coworker and trusty co-pilot. For all your dog does for your family, give them Cosequin, a daily joint supplement that supports healthy joints and cartilage for dogs of all ages and sizes. It's the #1 veterinarian recommended retail joint health brand. For your dog, your co-everything. Choose Cosequin.
Cosequin, the official joint health supplement of the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show.
In a place where champions are made and tradition meets perfection, the world's finest dogs take the stage at the Westminster Kennel Club Show. Each step, each stride, each moment of glory rests on Field Turf Landscape, the official turf provider of Westminster 2026. Engineered with precision, crafted for performance, built for beauty that lasts, trusted by professionals.
Tonight, #2 ranked UConn is on Fox. Primetime hoops. National powerhouse Huskies trying to stake their claim as the best in the country as they take on Creighton. Our coverage begins next, right here on Fox. Earlier today, once again, an exhibition of fly ball here at the Javits Center. Have you ever competed or trained dogs in fly ball?
Never done fly ball.
This thing is wild. We saw this going on where the dogs are running from one end to the other over the hurdles. They grab the ball there. I mean, look at how the people are reacting. Just another example of the incredible athleticism these dogs have.
We thought agility was fast.
Just flying around there, and part of the great celebration of dogs that takes place here at Westminster. All right, so we're going to start to look ahead now towards the big show coming up on Monday. Our group judging, which is Monday night from Madison Square Garden. Coverage begins at 7 o'clock Eastern, and the same thing on Tuesday night. 7 groups in total. They're going to be judged, and the 7 winners are going to end up in the Best in Show ring Tuesday night for a chance to be named America's Dog Best in Show at Westminster. And Ben, again, when we talk about 150 years of the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show, what does that mean to everyone that's kind of coming here to New York getting set to compete?
Oh my gosh, just great. I mean, you know, you go have, I mentioned memories a little bit earlier, you know, 150 years of memories that people have made, and they've made some here tonight, and they're going to make some this coming week too. It's just going to be an amazing week.
And it is a remarkable history dating back to 1877, the second oldest continuously held sporting event in major history, and again, older than a lot of other things you would think about. The U.S. Open tennis, that was a side of Westminster a couple of years ago. Lord Stanley's Cup was first handed out in 1893, about 20 years after the first Westminster show. The modern Olympic movement is younger. The World Series is younger. And of course, we have to mention as well the FIFA World Cup, the latest edition of which is coming up in June right here in North America and right here on Fox Sports. And just an incredible history here at Westminster. And we're going to hand out some awards, including our overall champion, coming up next here at the Masters Agility Championship at Westminster.
ProPlan believes exceptional nutrition fuels more than the days in your life. It fuels the life in your days. ProPlan. Fuel for life.
ProPlan believes a promising beginning, fueled by exceptional nutrition, has the power to become a legendary win.
The Best in Show winner is the Bloodhound.
ProPlan. Fuel for life.
It takes healthy joints to be a co-star, coworker, and trusty co-pilot. For all your dog does for your family, give them Cosequin, a daily joint supplement that supports healthy joints and cartilage for dogs of all ages and sizes. It's the #1 veterinarian recommended retail joint health brand. For your dog, your co-everything. Choose Cosequin.
Cosequin, the official joint health supplement of the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show.
In a place where champions are made and tradition meets perfection, the world's finest dogs take the stage at the Westminster Kennel Club Show. Each step, each stride, each moment of glory rests on Field Turf Landscape, the official turf provider of Westminster 2026. Engineered with precision, crafted for performance, built for beauty that lasts, trusted by professionals, chosen.
300 dogs began early this morning here in New York City trying to qualify for this evening's finals. The final 50 dogs we saw running. 5 winners in total, and who's the overall champion? It's time for the awards ceremony here at the Masters Agility Championship at Westminster. So once again, out to the floor we go, and our Allison Williams.
First of all, congratulations to all of tonight's competitors and to the 5 winners in each class on just a tremendous accomplishment here tonight. But we have 2 final awards to hand out, and to do the honors, we have our judges, Miss Heather Dickinson and Mr. Daniel Wolfson. We also have the president and show chairman of Westminster Kennel Club, Mr. Don Sturz, and Mr. Paul Campanella, senior director of event operations. The first award we're going to hand out tonight is for the highest scoring All-American dog, and that goes to Iron Man, handled by Merritt Spiegel of Virginia. Congratulations, Carol, to you as well. A terrific run tonight. And now for the overall winner of the 13th Annual Masters Agility Championship at the Westminster and the recipient of a $5,000 check to donate to the AKC Agility Training Club of their choice or the AKC Humane Fund is Prove It. The Border Collie, handled by Amber McCune of Newington, New Hampshire. Amber, congratulations. I know this is so special for you for so many reasons. You've been here before, but to be here with Prove It, who you said is like your baby, tell me about your relationship with him that makes this so special.
We're really codependent to each other. It's kind of bad. I go everywhere with him. I can't even go to the grocery store without him sitting at the sliding door waiting for me. But honestly, I am just so grateful to have him as my teammate. He gives me every ounce on this course, and he is the most amazing partner to have. So I'm so thankful for Westminster for putting on this amazing show, Purina for sponsoring it. We're so lucky to be in New York City, and I'm just so amazed that my baby did it.
Your baby did. Prove It has it. Amber, when did you know that this dog had it?
He's always kind of been like that, run with the heart of a lion, right? Just unabashed ambition. But it's our bond, I think, that really does it, because he just wants to try so hard for me, and I'm just so grateful that I can be his person. And I think that's really what it is. I'm his person. I just drive him to the shows, and I read the map, but other than that, it's all him.
Well, it shows you both were terrific here tonight. Thank you so much, Amber. John, back to you.
Allison, thank you very much. I mean, Ben, at the end of the day, when we end up seeing a lot of these trainers and dogs that are multiple winners, what ends up separating and making them special?
You know, I don't know. I've never had multiple winners. I couldn't tell you, but we all know as having more than one dog in the house that everyone holds a special place in our heart, and I'm sure that's the same way with Amber and her guys too.
Well, it's been an awful lot of fun having you here.
I have loved it. I really
enjoyed yourself here on television for the first time.
Thank you so much.
It's a good practice. Now you can start doing it for real. And we appreciate all of you joining us here this evening as well. What a great way it always is to kick off Westminster Week. And now it's time for the 150th Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show. Monday and Tuesday, live from Madison Square Garden. The group judging begins each night at 7 o'clock. By the end of the night, Tuesday, we'll be crowning Best in Show, America's Dog, live on FS1 Monday and Tuesday, and we're so looking forward to bringing all of that to you. Another great showcase here, the 13th Annual Masters Agility Championship at Westminster here at the Javits Center. And we thank you for joining us once again for this fastest sport on four paws and an incredible exhibition that all these dogs have put on. Until we talk to you Monday and Tuesday during the day, live on FS2 at 1 Eastern for breed judging here from the Javits Center. For Allison Williams and Ben Gibbs, I'm John Strong saying so long for now from Westminster.